Welcome to the Daily Influence, where our mission is to deliver a daily dose of positive influence that can uplift you personally or be shared within your sphere of influence. While not every episode may directly apply to your unique circumstances, we strive to provide insights and inspiration relevant to most people's daily, weekly, and monthly lives. Whether you are tuning in during the morning, noon, or night, the Daily Influence is here for you. Listen, share, and embrace the power of influence in your life.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Influence. I'm Gregg-Brooke Koleno with the Daily Influence and IE Business Advisors, and I'm so excited to have Dawn Block with Century 21 Circle Schaumburg joining us today. Dawn, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me on your show. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Dawn, can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Dawn Block. I'm with Century 21 Circle. We're located in the Schaumburg area. I have been a realtor for 37 years. I've been servicing Schaumburg, Elk Grove, the northwest suburbs, and beyond. I also have a podcast called Meet the Expert on the Block, where I get to know the local businesses, owners, their business, what they do. And it's just a way that I can support our local businesses.
That's an amazing podcast that you have. I really enjoy listening to it. So, Dawn, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Dawn, what inspired you to start spreading positivity and making a difference in the lives of others?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I never realized I was doing it. But when I joined the Schaumburg Business Association and I met such kind and positive people, I felt an uplifting feeling from being a part of the organization and an internal feeling to give back to the community.
Well, you have definitely done that. You had such a positive influence on me. Also, last year, you were nominated for Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
So you have made a huge, huge positive impact on so many of us through the Schaumburg Business Association and beyond.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And I never realized I was doing it. So it's just such a gift and an honor to be nominated by them too. That was a great feeling.
That's the beauty of it with you, is it's just so natural for you. Every time I see you, you have a smile on your face, you're giving people hugs, you're just one of those very warm and welcoming people, and you could just feel that positive energy radiating off of you.
Well, I want to keep it going. Thank you.
You will. You will. How do you believe acts of kindness, mentorship, or leadership can contribute to creating a more positive, supportive community or workplace environment?
So I believe that by being kind to people, possibly help mentoring people in their jobs, or even in their being a supportive role model in somebody's life, that person will become more positive and will be more productive in their work spot. So I just think positive, when you're positive, it kind of follows up, and it's like a disease, if you get it, everybody else gets it. It just keeps on going, and it's just all around. I think it's what uplifts people in their workplace.
It definitely spreads like wildfire.
Yes.
When you're around. I know when I'm around you, if I was in a not so good mood, my mood's going to change instantly just being around you, because your positivity just is really infectious, which is amazing.
It's great to hear.
It's true, Dawn. I see it all the time.
Well, thank you.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to make a positive difference but may not know where to start?
Well, I'm going to tell you, do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Being a part of the Schaumburg Business Association, I stepped out of my comfort zone. The first thing I did was I joined a networking group, and it was a networking group for introverts. This helped me open up to be a better networker because I never really did it before, and have confidence to give back more to my community. So joining a community organization to get to know all about what that community, what that organization is about, but maybe even volunteering some of your time with an organization to learn where you can help out, and then go out and spread the word to everybody about what you've learned about that organization.
That is really great advice. And I know when you told me the first time that you were an introvert, I had no idea. I would not have believed it at all. So you can really tell that that group has helped you.
It has, just myself, I'll be able to go into a big crowd. I can go into a crowd, but it takes me a long time to get there. But after I'm done, I have to have that retreat time. I need to step away and just kind of gather myself and my energy to go on to my next thing. So yeah, no, I try to keep it a secret, but I guess it's not much of a secret.
Well, especially not now that the whole world knows. I don't think it is something you should keep as a secret, because look at how amazing you are. And if other introverts are watching this or listening to this, they can hear how you have learned how to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, like a room with a lot of people or a networking event, and then you know what you need to do afterwards to decompress and, have your time to regroup.
And it's from all of being part of that networking group, being part of, joining other Confidence for Connector groups that Dr. Michelle Morker and Regu Sandura have brought. It's all of those things. And that's what I like about the Schaumburg Business Association. It's just a community-driven family that keeps you up on the upswing of, keeping you positive.
Absolutely. What message or words of encouragement would you like to share with our listeners who aspire to make a positive difference in the world?
I'm going to tell you, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because you'll never know what adventures lie ahead. And life is too short, and have a lot of fun doing it.
Great advice, Dawn. I love that so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Dawn, if people want to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
You can email me at homesbyblock@gmail.com or go to my website, dawnblockhomes.com.
Dawn, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so grateful to have you on another episode of The Daily Influence.
Well, Greg, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you to our listeners for joining us. We hope you got another dose of a daily positive influence on today's episode. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share this with your family and friends who you think need a positive dose of daily influence. We hope you have an amazingly positive day. Have a great one. Thanks for joining us.